Every day you drive past them, you barely notice them. Some advertise Coca-Cola. Others advertise lawyers, fast food, insurance, smartphones, new movies, but none of those companies own the most valuable part, not the ad, not the logo, not even the product. The real money is made by the person who owns the empty space behind it. A giant piece of steel sitting beside a road, quietly generating money every single month. Which raises a question almost nobody asks. Who actually gets paid every time a billboard changes? The answer reveals one of the simplest, yet most profitable, real estate businesses hiding in plain sight. Imagine you own an empty field beside a busy highway. Nothing grows there, no houses, no shopping center, just grass on its own. That land might not seem very valuable. But now imagine 200,000 cars drive past it every day. Suddenly, that empty piece of land isn't selling grass, it's selling attention, and attention has become one of the most valuable products in the world. Companies aren't paying for steel, they aren't paying for bolts, they're paying for millions of eyeballs. That's why a billboard isn't really a sign. It's a piece of real estate that happens to display advertising. Most people assume the company on the advertisement owns the billboard. But that's almost never true. Think about it. Coca-Cola doesn't own every billboard showing Coke. McDonald's doesn't own every billboard showing a Big Mac. Apple doesn't own every billboard advertising the latest iPhone. They rent them, just like you rent a hotel room. Behind every billboard is another business. A company that owns hundreds, sometimes thousands, of advertising structures across entire cities. Their customers aren't consumers, their customers are businesses. Every month, new advertisers arrive, old advertisers leave, but the billboard stays exactly where it is, quietly collecting rent. Here's something strange. Two billboards can look almost identical, same size, same steel frame, same lighting, same construction cost. Yet one earns 10 times more than the other. Why? Because billboards don't sell space. They sell attention. Imagine one billboard beside a deserted country road. A few hundred cars pass every day. Now imagine another beside one of the busiest highways entering a major city. Hundreds of thousands of people drive past it every single day. The billboard hasn't changed, the advertisement hasn't changed. What changed is the audience. Every additional driver becomes another potential customer. That's why billboard companies spend millions competing for the best locations. In this business, traffic is inventory, visibility is product, attention is currency. The structure itself isn't the valuable part, the location is. Now imagine you're a global company launching a new smartphone. You have a marketing budget. Your goal isn't just to advertise, your goal is to be remembered. So where do you spend your money? A quiet rural road? Or the highway that hundreds of thousands of commuters use every morning? The answer is obvious. And that's exactly why premium billboard locations command premium prices. Some locations are so valuable that advertisers reserve them months in advance. Others remain empty because almost nobody passes by. This creates something every investor loves: scarcity. There are only so many intersections, only so many highways, only so many locations where millions of people pass every year. Once a company controls one of those locations, it's incredibly difficult for competitors to replace it. That's a powerful business. For decades, one billboard displayed one advertisement, one customer paid, one campaign ran for weeks, then digital billboards arrived. Suddenly, one billboard could display 10 advertisers, then 20, then dozens throughout the day, every few seconds. A new advertisement appeared, without replacing posters, without sending workers, without shutting anything down. The same physical structure started generating revenue from multiple customers. Imagine owning an apartment, then somehow renting it to 10 different families at different times every single day. That's essentially what digital billboards did for the advertising business. They transformed a single revenue stream into multiple recurring revenue streams. The steel didn't become more valuable. The land didn't get bigger. The business model simply became smarter. If you asked most people to name a great investment, they'd probably say stocks, real estate, maybe gold. Almost nobody says billboards. But some of the world's largest outdoor advertising companies have built billion-dollar businesses from them. And the reason is surprisingly simple. Once a billboard is built, the hard part is over. The steel frame doesn't need replacing every year. The concrete foundation stays in place. The land is already secured. The real work becomes finding the next advertiser. When one campaign ends, another begins. Revenue continues, month after month, year after year. It's a business built on recurring income. And recurring income is one of the most valuable things any business can have. Predictable, repeatable, scalable. That's why billboard companies aren't really selling advertisements. They're selling access to attention. Tomorrow morning, you'll probably drive past another billboard. Maybe you'll notice the advertisement, maybe you won't. But you'll know something most people don't. Somewhere, a business owns that structure. Another business leases the land beneath it. Another business rents the advertising space. And every passing car increases the value of that location. It's one of those businesses hiding in plain sight, quiet, unnoticed, yet quietly generating money every single day. The next time someone says the best businesses are the ones everyone knows, remember the billboard. Because sometimes, the most profitable business is the one you've never even thought about. Every day, millions of people walk past businesses they never notice. Here at Curbside Economics, we uncover the hidden businesses behind the infrastructure that powers everyday life. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and join us as we reveal who's really making money from the world around you. Next episode: the hidden business behind parking meters. Until then, look closer. There's always a business hiding in plain sight.